What's going on today? Squirrels? Is it a squirrel day? No, it's not a squirrel day.
Dog.
No, go ahead.
All right. I'm Pot Roast.
I'm Benjamin.
We're back alley bastards. So today on Back Alley Bastards, we're gonna get the go-kart running. Hopefully, yeah. Kind of bend down here to see.
So we're shooting through the go-kart roll cage. Not much of a roll cage, but we think it's structural, and no reason to cut it off.
And today, filming with us is my son, Colin. Say hello, Colin.
Hello, Colin.
There you go. So we'll get this thing running, and well, hopefully we'll get this thing running. We'll see what we can do. Hang out and find out. So when we got the carburetor rebuilt, we tried the spark plug down here, and we got no spark. So what I think is the problem is magneto. So we're going to pull this open, look at the magneto, see if it's rusted, check the battery, run a current through it, see if we're getting any current, and go from there. So just as I thought, the contacts on the magneto are rusty, so are the magnets on the flywheel. So we'll give those a quick sand, see if we can't clean them up, see if we can't get a spark then.
Got a good light. All right. So the points.
So the contacts were really rusty.
Yeah.
And then see the point here. That's the magnet. That's really rusty.
Mm-hmm.
So
fucking rusty.
yeah.
Pull the plug so you can spin it easier.
Yeah, we need. What do I do with my tissue paper?
So the good news, everyone, I did not buy another Jeep.
Oh,
Hooray! We
the
almost
bad-
went.
That's the bad news.
No,
Okay.
I didn't need another Jeep.
Right. So the points are cleaned and cleaned. We will put the magneto back on, set the gap, see if we can't get a spark. Then remove the spark plug so we can spin this and see if we can actually get a little voltage out of it. We'll put the voltage meter on here and see if we get a little current.
We're also gonna. Yeah, let's jump Got that.
And this down out. Just so it stays out of the way. Well, if it being 1/4 inch, it's all tight.
Let's see how much gas pours through this thing.
Okay, that should be open.
We put a man on the moon, you can't design a God blessed gas tank you can use it on here. Yeah, that should be enough.
Going down. So we spared no expense, and we actually replaced the filter line, and I actually put a shutoff on because we were tired of just gasoline leaking everywhere. Okay.
Open. So we see any drips? Do you see any drips?
No, there's no drips.
Okay.
So
You want to actually try and get this thing running?
yeah, let's throw the doodad on it.
Don't win.
When? There's spark.
Yeah.
There's spark.
Okay, let's take a look at that. Okay. Check the oil. Oh shit, the oil thing just came out in my hand.
Oh, geez. Well, yeah, it's because I took the screw off.
Okay, so we have oil in it, I can see that.
You're not going to believe this, it actually started.
So here we go, we're going to try and get
Try it again?
Okay, we have oil.
Here, hang on a second. I'm gonna move this over.
We have oil, we have gas, we have joy, we have fun. Seasons in the sun. So we've learned something. One of them being starts. Let's close it. Whoop, whoop,
No,
nope.
you had the carburetor closed?
Close the choke. Manually closed it. Okay. Manually close it, and you pull that out when it starts. So it's
So it's running under its own power, if you can even hear me. And I guess we put it back together and see what else we can do with it. Wait for more.
here we go. We think we've got this Frankenstein thing figured out. We've got the truck in here, barely, and we're jumping from it to the go-kart. This is all OSHA regulation, safety, all of it, every bit.
Go for it.
Oh, God.
Fuck, it started.
Woo! We had to ground out the ignition system. That was our problem. Had to ground this out. I went ahead and just jumpered it down to some bare metal down here. I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's see if it will restart. Let's see if it'll start again. Okay, so in theory, the motor is warmed up. We've got good 12-volt juice coming in from the GMC. Got the ignition system grounded out. That was one of our problems, was this has to be grounded. So lesson learned. So we grounded that with an extra set of jumper cables, and that seems to be working. So we got it all rigged up. Now, for the moment of truth, I don't want a go-kart that we can't trust to drive anywhere. So if it starts, hooray. If it doesn't start, I think I might push it in the alley. So here we go. High five. So we're going to try and engage the wheels now. We have the belt on. There it goes. Wheels are turning.
Might work. I don't know about the brake. I definitely want to try it. I may have worked with
it. What now? Think you broke something?
I think what just moved back farther than it should. It's still working.
Alright. Yes, fumes are getting to me.
Yeah. Well, in theory, it runs.
Yeah.
I guess now we need to do a few things. We got to add a battery.
Yeah.
We got to lubricate the gas because it's
The gas line's sticking, yeah.
we need to put a spring on it. Seat, battery, new belt. We got to mount the tank.
Well, let's just run the belt till it breaks.
Next episode. Steering will be mounted. Shifter will be mounted. Probably going to do that off camera because it's just welding. We'll get a battery. We'll mount the starter. We'll get the engine put back together and we'll mount the gas tank. And we'll get the seat mounted. And we'll go from there.
Well, that's everything. I mean, at that point, things are running.
That's the next episode. We're going to get this thing up and down the alleyway. Find out which is the fastest gear, because we don't really know. We think it's like an old snapper, right? So you got one gear that's reversed, then you got neutral, then 1 through 5 or 5 through 1, whatever it is. And we'll go from that point there, and we'll figure out which each gear is. But we can't really do it too well. We got to mount it, because right now it's either all the way back or all the way forward. There's no real easing of it. So, but we got to start each time.
Let's try it one more time.
You want to try one more time?
Yeah.
Benjamin's going to shock himself on the key.
Hope nothing blows up.
We had a burst of flames.
3, 2, 1.